Hello friends, we came up with the second video of the ending of the sum, that Rohan Roshan sum of Shan Traders. We had already posted this sum. Now we are going to post it the further. Now we are going through the adjustment. First adjustment is clothing stock 25,000. Market price is 30,000. We are coming 25,000. Is wrongly written over here. 35,000. 25,000. And 25,000. This adjustment is compulsory adjustment. As every final account, that is partnership final account, you will find this adjustment. We had two amounts, 25 and 30. You should always write the minimum amount, that is whichever is less amount. So we had written 25. An amount spent 3,500 spent on repairs to building is debited to building account. Means this amount is wrongly debited in building account. Wrongly debited means it is added, wrongly added. So we are going to remove it from the building. As we will find, we will remove it. Removing means we are going to be deduct it. So land and building less, we are going to write it repairs. On building. The amount is given in adjustment is 3,500, which is wrongly included. 80,000. This amount is wrongly included in this sum, so we are going to paste it's on its real side. Real side means this is an expenses which is done on these assets. So expenses which is always written on the profit and loss account, we are going to write over here to repairs on building. Amount is 3,500. Then third adjustment, depreciate plant and machinery and building at 5%. Means both assets should be depreciated. Depreciation means reduction the value in the fixed assets. So plant and machinery less 5% depreciation. If you remove 1 0, you will find 10%, that is 30,000. 5% means half of that 3,000 is 1,500 after deduction, 28,500. And another 5% is for building. Less, we had already the space for three lines. 5% depreciation. If you remove 1 0, you will find 10%, that is 8,000. Make it half. 8,000 half is 4,000. After deduction, amount will be 76,000. Both assets deducted, that is 4,000 and 1,500. So it is a permanent loss. We are going to write it on the profit and loss account. I have a little space over here. To depreciation account, we are going to merge it because there are multiple items. First is plant and machinery. You can write it on any order. It is not given that which order should follow. Building, plant and machinery, we had found rupees 1,500. and as a land and building we found 4,000. 1,500, 4,000. Why we return this second defect over here? Because this is permanent loss, and for loss we had made profit and loss. Debit side is a nominal account, debit all expenses and losses. 5,500. Adjustment number 4. Goods of rupees 750 taken by Roshan for his personal use. Roshan has taken the goods. For the goods and warehouse and factory, we made trading account. Goods is a real account. So goods is taken by Roshan. So goods is goes out with the Roshan. So we are write it on the credit side. That is buy goods taken over by Roshan. Goods is taken over by Roshan. That is rupees 750. It is given over here rupees 750. 750. The goods which is used by Roshan is not paid for that goods. Anything which is used from the business is known as drawings, as we know from our 11th. So we are going to write it on the drawing. I had already written the drawings. It is a fixed item. If it is not came, you can make the dash for another person. That is Rohan. Second defect is over. 757. Adjustment number 5. Included in wages, advances given to workers. The wages has included advances. Advances means what? The prepaid means the amount which is already paid to workers and worker had not worked for that amount. So the work is still pending. So amount is deducted, that is write off from wages as written prepaid. You can also write advance over here. It is also appropriate and write 3,000. After deduction, the amount will be 32,000. This is the first effect. We had a prepaid expenses. This expenses is not going to paid again by us. So it is assets for us. On the asset side, we are going to write it as prepaid wages. Always remember, you are writing the second defect. Amount is always the adjusted amount. Adjusted means what? The deducted, the added amount, the deducted from any item, or the amount which is adjusted from any other account. As we see in the 750, 750. We had not written the total. Total is for this account, and the adjusted amount is written both the side. Last adjustment. Provide 1,500 for bad and doubtful debt on debtors. As I have mistaken the debtors item, if it is mistaken by you also, you can cut the same item. If it is happened with you also, I'm going to write it again. Sundry debtor 32,000 less. This is what the provision made on debtors. Provision means what? The RDD, that is the reserve for a doubtful debt. This RDD is what? New RDD. So 1,500. I had mistaken the write it over here. The page one of my book is so I have mistaken. So I had cutted this item and written over here. After deduction, 30,500 still there. I'm going to write this formula again. It is mistaken by me. To bad debts, add new bad debts, add new RDD, this old RDD. As this is in sum, we didn't find the old RDD. Bad debt as we find is amount 1750, which was already be posted over here, but I had wrongly made these entries, mistaken. New Even we didn't found a new bad debts, but we found a new RDD, which was 1500 given as is given in the adjustment. So 1500, make it total of this item 3250. Now adjustment is over. Now we are going to make the total of the sum. 2,15,750. As I didn't have any space, so I'm writing little small amount over here. So this space will be utilizable for me. If it happens with you, you can also use the same technique for the same. Now we are going to total of this amount for the deduction. Why I had written this amount? Because this amount is greater than this amount. Always remember, you should total both the amounts in the sum for the confirmation which amount is bigger. If you find the credit balance, you will get the profit. If you find the debit balance, it will be loss. As a total, I had found 1,27,000. 1,27,000 should be deducted from 2,15,000. You will find 88,750. The amount you can deduct it from here, and you will find the same. It will be 2 gross profit carried down. The gross profit came because of the credit balance. This gross profit came at the debit side of the trading account. We were going to transfer it on the credit side of the profit and loss account. To gross profit brought down. I had already written this is a fixed item. If gross profit not came, we will find the gross loss. Now we are not finding the gross loss. 88,750. We are going to make the total of these items. As we can see, 88,000 is greater, so I'm going to write it over here. 88,750, both the side on the profit and loss account. Now we are going to total on these accounts. As I find 18,250, you can also make the total of this account. 18,250 should be deducted from this account. After deduction, you will find the profit, that is 70,500. This profit is found just because we have again found the credit balance. Now this profit should be named as to net profit carried down. In many textbook, it is given over here to capital accounts. You can write to capital accounts. Even this capital accounts is right. Roshan, the two partners, in the amount we are going to divide, they had the profit sharing ratio of 2:1 as already given in the sum, 2:1. So we are going to divide this amount in 3, divided by 3. So we will find the one part and we are going to into it by, as I divided, I found 23,500 one part, and after making or multiplying it by 2, I found it 47,000. You can make it, you can divide it by 3, you will find the one part. This is 2, this is 1, as business has 3 parts. This profit came on the debit side of the profit and loss account. We are going to transfer it on the credit side of the partners capital account by net profit brought down 47,000 23,500. Now we are going to total it. $90,000 plus 47, 1,37,000, 1,37,000, and this will be 73,500. We are going to write it on the both side. Again, we had found a credit balance. Capital account mostly shows the credit balance, but it can show debit balance sometimes. There is no deduction, so total is the balance. In 73,500 we had deduction of 750, the drawings made by Roshan. After deducting this amount, we will find 72,750. Now this amount came again on the debit side of the partner's capital account. We are going to transfer it on the credit side, but in balance sheet we didn't have any credit side, so liabilities are always credit. 1,37,000, and the another amount is 72,750. And again look at it. Well, and then make the total of this amount, and you will find 2,09,750. Make the total of the sum. After making total of the sum, you will find a tally total of, that was 2,26,250. 2,26,250. Many persons ask me that it is necessary to write this tally amount. Yes, it is necessary to write this tally amount. If you didn't write the tally amount, you had completed all the sum, but you didn't write the tally amount, the 1 mark will be deducted from your actual sum. So now this sum is finished.